Hi, welcome to We Are Cosmic Nature, the podcast. My name is Kelsey. Today we're talking about the full moon in Virgo happening March 7th, 2023. And we're in it. We're just in it. We're in the thick of the most potent astrology of 2023. March holds a lot of shifts and a lot of new energy coming in. It's healing, it's breakthrough, it's just new paradigm worthy, really, for the next handful of years. Not to say that any of the other months don't hold their own wonderful power and teachings and guidance, because they most definitely do. But I think that there's a lot of people on the planet right now that are making significant changes in their life, taking significant action to make changes, and finding a newfound courage within themselves. And if you're not there yet, if you're like, I'm still in the same old flow, nothing's really changing for me, this energy affects everyone differently and in different areas of your life. Maybe some of your stuff is more internal or behind the scenes or just energetic. So I look back on certain transits in my life and I'm like, that should have been really big and messy. And sometimes they are, but sometimes I think what's happening is really on an energetic level and just sort of prepping us and guiding us to the next sort of clearing within our field and within our mudra, if you will. That's a yogic term in terms of like positioning how you are energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally for the next thing. So I want to talk about this full moon in Virgo, which means the sun's in Pisces and the moon is in the opposite sign of Virgo. And at this time, we have, on this day anyways, later today, Saturn will be moving out of Aquarius and into Pisces, which is a very big deal because Saturn has been in Aquarius since March 2020. So it's been a trip. How have you transformed? How have you grown? What lessons have you learned? What did you gain? What did you lose? There's a lot of, not that Saturn necessarily rules transformation per se. However, the aspects that it was making to Uranus throughout the last 3 years is about breakthroughs. And Saturn is about boundaries. And while it's moving through Aquarius, we're kind of moving past those boundaries and creating new structures for ourselves. So that's something to reflect on at this time, because it's going to be moving into Pisces and it's a whole new tone. I think that the full moon in Virgo, let me just sit with this for a minute. Virgo is, well, while the moon is in Virgo, this feels like grounding out the energy of Pisces and really taking care of ourselves. So Virgo energy can be very solution oriented. So perhaps there's some fruition happening at this time, some solutions to any questions or uncertainties you might have had. And then also considering that we really want to just take care of ourselves at this time, like not move too quickly. I think with this Pisces energy, we can get very creative and excited and perhaps overwhelmed, but we are going to, or we can utilize the energy of the moon in Virgo to really sort of make a plan as to how maybe we want to support these ideas or these messages or insights that we're receiving and sort of ground it out and make a plan, find solutions, or maybe solutions are coming to you. But I think it's about finding solutions for yourself in a way, because the moon's a very personal experience. It's not like it's Venus, which rules like or Mercury, which are a little bit more collaborative, communicative, like exchanging energy with others. Like this is the moon, so this is about yourself. Like how can you find your internal guidance and solutions for whatever it is that you've been sort of pondering. Maybe it'll come to you in a dream, because Pisces can be dreamy energy. But yeah, the Sun Virgo axis or Pisces Virgo axis can really rule health and routine. So perhaps reflecting, because we're kind of at this culmination period, how can you create more routine in your life and consider the well-being of yourself energetically, physically, emotionally, And from that grounded space, we can really manifest these dreams into a reality. So interestingly, at this time, Jupiter and Chiron are also conjunct, and that is a very healing energy. This is kind of happening over, I don't know the exact dates, I didn't look into it, but it's probably a couple weeks of Jupiter and Chiron really playing together, which means yeah, it's very healing, and it's kind of asking us to be bold and courageous when it comes to these dreams, and to heal through any sort of limitations we have around ourself and our ability to create, and to just go for it. Like the universe is kind of like, all right, everybody, like let's go, let's like do the things, like it's time. And if you're not really feeling that energy, just, I mean, trust your own emotions, trust your own guidance. But like I talked about this in the new moon in Pisces. What are you focused on? Are you focused on solution? Or are you focused on the problem? Are you ruminating on the overwhelm, or are you doing your best to focus on clarity? So this is very self-empowering, actually. And Uranus is also hot. It's hot in this full moon energy because it's making a exact aspect to the sun, which is a sextile, and a trine to the moon. So these are very harmonious energies. And this full moon is really about breaking through these limitations of ourselves, any lack of self-worth that we have, and honestly, just grounding out our vision, making a plan, going for it, and trusting ourselves, trusting our guidance. Again, I feel in this energy. I'm really feeling this energy on a personal level. Absolutely. It's I've been sort of playing with this for a while. It's the year to just do it. Just do it. Make a plan and do it, I should say. Now, I did pull a tarot card, and the tarot card was really beautiful, actually, for this energy. And yeah, it feels like the emphasis is on Uranus at this time, in terms of like gaining some energy and momentum to like go forward. Like after this full moon, like just clear it out and just move and make a plan and do it. Anything that makes you feel like you're not enough, or you can't, or you're not perfect. That's the other thing about Virgo. Virgo can be a perfectionist. So we're clearing out any emotions around perfectionism, low self-worth, not being able to, and we're gonna go for it. Like, just, if there's going to be challenges and obstacles, we can overcome them. Like, how many times have you heard those stories? People overcome like crazy amounts of challenge, and they get to where they want to go. It's determination, and it's focus, and it's belief in yourself, and giving yourself, compassion and that unconditional love. Like, if you were your own parent, like if you had a child, maybe you do, and they had this big dream, you'd probably really want them to go for it. So how can you be your own internal cheerleader? I believe that there's more possibilities, more opportunities that are coming in at this time. So yeah, believing in yourself, finding that confidence, and you'll really see the fruits of your labor, so to speak. And I'm not saying that like it's only hard work and action that gets shit done, but I'm saying that if you create that energy within yourself on a life force energy and emotional level, this is sun and moon, all the rest comes, as a wave after that. We can receive from the universe all we want, but we got to generate that magnetism on the inside first, like root chakra, solar plexus, like just heart chakra, just focusing that third eye, that vision, and just like getting all your energy together and moving forward. So I'm going to do my best. I hope you do too. We've had a lot of past experiences, past life experiences is what wanted to come out of my mouth. So, Pisces can be past life energy too. Past experience, past life energy that is, of harder times. And I know that part of my own, it's like human design, astrology things, but part of what I'm here to learn in this life is to like act as if the now moment is so fresh and new, and not base it only on the past. Don't look at the past of evidence from the past as to why you can't get where you're going, because it's not the same. Like, one, you're in the present moment. Two, where you're going is really something that you are creating. The past is already in the past. It's gone. So we got to like harness our energy in the present moment now to go for what we want, or whatever feels good, whatever you're receiving guidance on, whatever's inspiring to you, whatever lights you up, really feeling into it, and just like, yeah, just hype yourself up. Like, I can't hype everyone up. I can hardly hype myself up sometimes, but I'm doing my best. So what can you do to hype yourself up, align your energy, and yeah, just take care of yourself, obviously. Like, it's full moon. We want to just like, and especially with the Virgo Pisces, self-care, self-love, all of that is important. I'm not saying this is all action, but it can be a very empowering full moon if you so choose to receive it. So I hope this is helpful for you. Happy full moon in Virgo. March, here we are. Let's just go for it. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.